Hello everyone. Let's check out our daily. 2 expansions on Wednesday. It looks like Rising Sun and Cornucopia Guilds. Shit. Okay, have to keep that in mind. Bureaucracy. What triggers that? Mountain Shrine or River Shrine. Both very good trashers. Strong cards. I'm not 100% like instinctually familiar with all the Rising Sun cards just yet. What's the riverboat? Tea House. Oh, so there's a third omen. That doesn't sound... I don't think that's a good riverboat card. Like that's not something that entices me to buy. Riverboat is the Tea House. Maybe I'm wrong. Fishmonger as the Bane is kind of funny because it goes to the bottom of your deck. I played an online game quite a while ago that had Young Witch, and Fishmonger was the Bane. And I thought that was a terrible Bane, and so I bought a lot of Young Witches. Well, I didn't buy a lot. I bought a Young Witch. But the thing is, with the Fishmonger, where you know exactly where it is in your deck, you can time the playing of your Fishmongers and stacking, deciding some of your draw to make it very likely that you have the Bane in your hand if you're also tracking your opponent's Young Witch. It's like an interesting thing. It's not necessarily the worst Bane. I thought it was going to be terrible. Okay. What else we got here? Alley is always nice to add to your deck if you have extra buys or something. Root Cellar is a thing. Don't add that. Same with Litter. Don't add that too early into your deck. Otherwise, you just end up with tons of debt. Craftsman, a good gainer. I could see this being a Horn of Plenty Megaturn Kingdom. Especially... if we're using horns to gain provinces or to gain stuff in general, we don't care about the debt. So maybe, in fact, we do at some point, once we have like a couple of horns in the deck, we can throw in tons of Root Cellars and just keep debt for the rest of the game. I could see this triggering this game. Normally this is pretty hard, pretty difficult to get this condition. But with Horn of Plenty, and is there any other plus buy? Fishmonger has plus buy. I guess you can't River Shrine. You can't use River Shrine's gains for that. But yeah, I think Receive Tribute, we could fire off this game. Play 2 horns and a Fishmonger. Buy 1 card with the Fishmonger, then hit Receive Tribute. And maybe there's 3 actions we don't have in play. Okay. What am I opening with? River Shrine, Mountain Shrine? I don't think Young Witch will be good here simply because the trashing is strong enough. River Shrine, trash 2 cards. Pretty good. River Shrine, Fishmonger, maybe. We're going to want Fishmonger eventually for the buys. And Fishmonger is good. We just play it in the hand where we don't have River Shrine. What is River Shrine gaining? If I'm not buying something, maybe just like silver at the beginning. We'd eventually like to add some draw, of course, like Litter Carnival, that kind of thing. A Mountain Shrine might be nice later. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But the opening, I'm sure, will be River Shrine and could be River Shrine Silver or River Shrine Fishmonger. Oh, I have to remember this. Right. When you gain a card, gain a copper. So we're going to want to, like River Shrine, I think then it definitely is the right choice. We don't even, it's going to be useful later in the game. And at some point we might want to we might want to overdo it on the draw, like root cellars and so on. They take a fishmonger. Do I want fishmonger or do I want silver? I guess fishmonger first. It's in a way almost as good as silver, given that it sort of implicitly draws a card. And maybe we can do some, with the extra buy, there's at least some debt stuff to be done. Sure. They do the same, River Shrine. I wonder if the AI is smart enough to not play fishmongers and have the Bane in hand for Young Witch. The problem is Young Witch is not a very good card for the player playing it. And if I put Young Witch into my deck at a point where it doesn't really hurt me very much, then they're probably clean enough that they don't care. Okay, so what do I want to do here? Probably just gain something off the River Shrine, and what do I want it to be? Alley? My first 5 is probably going to be litter, so that I'm not over terminaled. And can I easily get 8 cards in play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I guess just alley, right? It's harmless at the moment. Now I'm thinking silver. I would have taken a litter here if I didn't have the 2 estates in hand. Do I want a mountain shrine? Maybe not until I have a litter. And oh, I don't think I've ever played a game with multiple shadows. I didn't know this was a thing. Not sure it matters a huge amount. Okay, I think I should pop the alley here. And we'll do that and take litter. I don't want to take Mountain Shrine now because I'm never going to be able to trash one of these, or at least, well, not never, but it's unlikely. And Although bureaucracy is going to pop pretty soon. So the extra trashing might be nice. I can still avoid terminal collision with Fishmonger. Mount River Shrine can still... I think I'll take it. I think I'll pop the alley right now as well. Actually, no, I shouldn't. Because I might still... There's still a chance of terminal collision. Another alley doesn't hurt. Yep. So now I should pop the alley and hope to draw the litter. Excellent. Oh, but now we're going to draw the Fishmonger. That's unfortunate. Well, things could be worse. Is there a world where I take a craftsman now and just stay in debt for the rest of the game? Just use the craftsman to gain horns, litters, root, cellar, carnival. Another craftsman at some point would be fine. They took another alley. Okay, I think I don't play any of that stuff. Because, well, it's weird because I'm going to be drawing something down there next turn, almost certainly. But I think a horn at this point. Or do I take more, another litter because I do have terminal issues. Ooh, bureaucracy actually helps receive tribute. That's interesting. That's interesting. I'll keep that in mind. So what do I want to do here? Yeah, these shadow cards are getting in the way. It's funny. Would they take a litter and copper? Is there any way I could do a receive tribute thing here? I'm worried I'm going to get flooded with coppers if I don't River Shrine right now. How about I discard the craftsman? No. So what terminals should I play? I feel like the terminals I should play are craftsman and river shrine. I took a second litter, right? So maybe we discard the silver. Play that. Oh, I thought it was a second fishmonger down there. That's okay. I don't think I'm going to play on here. Let's go a horn. Trash those. Is it mandatory? It is. Interesting. So I have my horn now. Root cellar and just stay in debt the rest of the game. Then the receive tribute will never trigger, but okay. I'm gonna have to get more trashing done then. I mean, I'm trashing 3 cards per shuffle at this rate. I think I'm in for permanent debt. Let's see if they can handle the extra coppers. So I think I'll discard the craftsman and just go all trashing here. I'm still terminal limited. But my horns are already at, I think my horn was already at 8. They look pretty clean. So I'm perfectly balanced on terminals, but the fishmonger doesn't do much for me. So I feel like I should just gain another horn probably. So now my mountain shrine trashing fishmonger is pretty good. Yeah, they're going, it looks like they're prepping for a mega turn. I wish I could see how stacked their horns were. Let me see. Alley, litter, fishmonger, shrine, copper, horn. So their horns are limited to 6 still. Might have done something over here. No, I'm okay. I'll craft this. And pick them up. Do that. Okay. So now my mountain can go back to trashing coppers. I have 5 horns. I got to worry about draw a little bit. I think I'll take a litter here. No, maybe it should just be a root cellar. Take a root cellar. I might have craftsman gain more horns, or I feel like I need more craftsmen in my deck. This is a bad opening hand. Hopefully my ally can rescue this. So I think they're... Don't take the last horn. Ah. Okay. Oh, come on. How many horns do I have then? 5? I mean, we're in debt the rest of the game. There's no way we're getting out of it. So maybe we should just go like up the draw. We might be ending on duchies. All my villages at the bottom there. Yeah, they're still... Okay, well, their horns can gain 5 costs. I need the last of those litters. Where are my villages? Like, at this point, I don't care about the debt, right? I do care about trashing, though. Oh, shit! That was a total fuck up. Well, it doesn't matter. I was just gonna get... Oh, no, I could... I'm lost. I've lost one play of something here. I think I should do some trashing. Is there a chance that they win? We each have 5 horns. So they could empty that there. So maybe I should... Maybe this craftsman should instead be a duchy. They can buy a card too. Do they have a fishmonger? They do. The fact that they're not in debt is the thing that's scaring me. I'm a little impressed they were able to do that. What did they gain last turn? Horn, horn, horn. Pay off debt. So they only gained 3 cards last turn. Plus coppers. Like, do I pop a horn for a province? And then I mean, I've got plenty of gains next turn. Maybe I go 1 litter and 1 province. And if they don't take a points lead, I should be able to win this turn, assuming I can draw cards. I'm a little bit swamped with coppers. I gained a duchy there, didn't I? Maybe that... I don't know. I don't know what that should have been. I don't know if their horns are strong enough. Litter Carnival Alley. Fishmonger. Copper. Okay, well, they're broken. Yeah, they've officially broken themselves. They didn't even play a horn. Okay. So we have the win in hand now. And so let's just get some points. Cool. Yeah, I think they broke themselves, and I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was bureaucracy or what, but they never got their horns powered up. They don't have any craftsmen, no mountain shrine, no root cellar, no silver. That's four cards they easily could have added to their deck to power these up. So that's, I mean, I feel like I didn't quite get the grasp of this kingdom until partway through the game either. I underestimated how much trashing I would need. Although, I guess it took me a second, it took me a little while, if I remember correctly, to realize that this is a game you can play with permanent debt. And if that's the case, just gain all the root cellars and all the litters. Excuse me. Yeah, I guess I don't remember when I first said that permanent debt was an option. But yeah. And it did look like they were trying to go for a horn megaturn at some point, right? They grabbed half of them. They grabbed half the horns. But yeah, they never did it properly, I guess. That's a cool kingdom, though. That was fun. It was fun to navigate that. Like, I don't actually think it's that complicated. It's just, it's probably not anyone's usual play style of being permanently in debt. You know, all the extra debt mechanics that Rising Sun added give certain kingdoms a bit of a different play style, like this one, that people aren't used to. Well, maybe some people are used to it by now. I'm not. But I don't think the kingdom really was that complicated. A lot of powerful cards. I feel like I mismanaged a few times the shadows. Like I was drawing Fishmonger into my hand a lot. Although trashing it eventually was actually nice because, you know, especially because they don't have a mountain shrine. Okay, cool. Fun kingdom. Thanks for watching.